so between the hair and forehead. And many times when we have a problem, we are accustomed to put our hand here in this area, like, oh my goodness, I forgot my keys. See? So it's the same strategy. It's just that instead of providing energy through our hand and providing more oxygen to our frontal lobe by placing the hand here and open the arteries in order to send more nutrients to the frontal lobe. In this case, we are going to place magnets to energize the frontal lobe and get the solution that we are looking for. Also, we are going to optimize the function of thoughts or thinking. Many times in the United States, for example, many students, they have too much pressure to succeed their studies, and many times they use drugs for potentialize or optimize or give a boost into the frontal lobe. These kind of drugs, they are not regulated for students. It's not advisable to use them because they could produce arrhythmias, they could produce insomnia, they could produce cerebral changes, and they are useful in patients with psychiatric conditions, psychiatric diseases. But in healthy students, it's not advisable to use chemicals or medication for reestablish their frontal lobe system, or in this case, the logical process of thinking. So an alternative for them is to use this pair from here, this image from here, in order to regulate the frontal lobe twice a week, 3 times a week. It depends from each one. But if you are studying a PhD, a master degree, your bachelor, or if you think that you need to use your frontal lobe more than often because you are in your final exams or whatever, I recommend you to use this picture from here twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, depends on each one. But for example, I like to use on Fridays because on Saturdays and Sundays, I need to speak in English a lot. Like, for example, 3-4 hours on Saturday and 3-4 hours on Sunday. So I need to optimize my frontal lobe as much as possible in order to access to the words that I like to use in my speech, in order to translate my thoughts at the same time that I speak in English. So in order to get better ideas about how to express myself in English.